And you can't see them pop off in your peripherals.
No, I'm telling you, the pop-off hits different in person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're usually playing them in your pajamas. You got your own music playing. You don't. His pop-up don't bother you. You don't have your stream on.
No.
But when you get in a small room,
Yeah.
that shit hits different.
It's been stepping it up.
That I'm Hungrybox bit shit is like, oh, gets your heart racing.
Nobody taunts 14 times against Hungrybox.
No.
But this has definitely been iBDW favorite as of late, so this would be a big statement game, I suppose.
Yeah, and this is for first seed in the pool. These two are both 2-0. Both have a record of 2-0 in the pool. So whoever wins is going to be on the winner's side, guaranteed for the final bracket, and we'll get to bypass the gauntlet stage.
Okay.
Whoever loses is going to be a seeded player in the gauntlet. So here we go.
According to PG stats, it is iBDW 13 to Hungrybox's 6.
Okay.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Right? That's a lot. I'm impressed.
Not a lot of people have a stat like that against Hungrybox.
Of course, PG stats might not be fully has all the full stats, but it's still a good indication of where they lie.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Smash Shine. I think last time they played, he got every up throw up air, so that's already a good start.
Yeah.
You know, they actually had one stream where Hungrybox was complaining about Fox's up throw up airs to Cody on one of Cody's streams. And then Cody just goes into Uncle Punch and just is like, this is how you practice against this. And then after a few tries, Hbox was starting to do it. And then he's like, you know what, I don't want to practice this.
He's like, I'll never actually spend time
I don't
on
want to
this.
spend time to do this. But he was getting it off of like a few hits after a few, and the computer does it like perfectly.
I would hope so. I would just hope so. I would just hope so. Please. Oh, got him. Let me get some damage. 13.
Yeah, we'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Better
We
than
can't get
nothing.
anything better.
You know, they didn't have apple juice today. I don't choose. You feel me, Bobby?
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
You know?
Oh,
I would rather
nice.
have the apple juice.
Please. Oh, CPU 0 just. Shouts to Puff AZ. He would hit that.
Ouch.
Dang.
Dangerous missing a rest on that side platform.
Yeah.
You guys so early.
But I'm glad that he went for it. Though I wonder how practiced he is in it. The rapid check his rest.
Getting better at it. It does seem like something much more consistently happening in that Phantom.
Ball don't lie.
Ball never lies.
Ball
Phil.
never lies.
Ever. And the game doesn't lie either.
Yeah, the game doesn't lie.
Oh, another Phantom.
Another
Phantom. Game don't lie.
That's just a compliment to your spacing, really. You can choose to get mad at Phantoms, or you can choose to think of them as free percent. I think of them as free percent.
I agree with you.
Classic. Hungrybox in full disengage mode.
So Gooms was telling me about something called Hurtbox priority. And so sometimes Phantom hits, they'll prioritize other parts of your Hurtbox as opposed to like where you are smack dab in the center. So sometimes
They're kind of unfair.
Sometimes they're kind of unfair.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Okay.
Shout out to Gooms.
Learning more about Melee every day. 20 years old.
At 20 years old, man, there's just stuff to learn every single day. It's kind of messed up. Playing this game for too long.
Yeah, we've gotten into just such subtle. We've gotten into such subtle territory.
This is Hungrybox
Nice.
with Captain Crunch coaching, no less. A lot of people are wondering if that could give him a bit of a boost at this
He's
summit.
got everything he needs. They're in person. He's got his coach.
Yep.
At Summit.
On the flip side, though, there's actually Chango here for the Puff practice.
Yes.
So that's pretty nice for the players here. Very capable Puff and very defensive style of a Puff, too. So good practice for sure.
I love the back air. Oh, God.
That tech killed him. The fact that he teched down on the platform there.
Oh,
iBDW
no.
follows up with another up throw up air.
Oh, no.
Cody looking nice.
This is Cody's matchup.
Yeah.
This is Cody's matchup.
And
He feels very confident for Hbox.
I'm just laughing at your story earlier, Vish, that he offered him how to get better at escaping up throw up air, and now we're seeing him up throw up air him in tournament.
He's like, yeah, I'm good, bro. That's dumb.
And Cody was saying the Uncle Punch person is, computer is way better than he is at up throw up air. So it's the best practice you could get. But not for Hbox.
He's me a crunch practice later. Thanks a lot. Oh, trying to read the jump hard.
Maybe he did it off stream, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
True.
Maybe,
You don't want people
You
to see
never
his
know.
grind.
We'll ask him later.
You're talking about smash down up air?
Yeah.
I mean, Hungrybox had amazing smash DI on up air. I forget which Evo it was, but there was one of those Evos where I feel like maybe it was Genesis. I don't remember, but I know he could do it.
He could definitely do it, but what Cody does and other Foxes do is that they place their up airs such that if you smash, they read your smash DI to a certain
And the
direction.
computer does that?
And the computer does it like pretty
Okay.
kind of randomly too, you know? They'll just be on either side of you, so you have to react to that portion of the up throw up air mix up as well. So it's
Yeah, there's not that.
gotten crazier.
It's gotten more subtle,
It's gotten more subtle.
more nuanced.
Wow. I wonder if Hungrybox was trying to shield drop there or just jump away.
Yeah, good question.
Now he has to catch up with iBDW here. Close out the stock.
The drill is also something that Hbox has been doing a lot more of in recent history, like drilling and then drifting away, and then being able to catch with either grab or sometimes even up smash.
Yeah.
Getting some cool KOs off that
wow.
too.
Great recovery by Cody.
Rare to see somebody sneak past Hungrybox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nair 2 usage from Hbox is very cool. Can kind of be on differing sides of your shield, so it's much harder to punish it. You have to like jump back air.
What I noticed about iBDW is he doesn't seem to ever really get flustered when Hungrybox disengages. He kind of just takes his time and then tries to call him out, but he doesn't seem to ever feel flustered when Hungrybox gets uninteracted.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of people will try to go in too, you know?
Yeah, and they'll just get hit with chip hits. He doesn't really have that problem. Well, that's he gets back aired up with chip hits.
How can you tell when he disengages? Like, how would you describe that, Phil?
When Hungrybox kind of just positions
When he gets
himself,
not interactive,
when
yeah.
like he gets like on the edge of a platform and just kind of bears, and like a way that's like you can't really.
He'll just sit on the side platform and wave dash in place, or
Yeah.
just go to the ledge, do ledge jumps.
And Cody will kind of wait, dash dance, you know, call it a jump, his aerial drift.
Yeah, especially on a stage like Dreamland, you just go platform to platform, right? And Hbox is really going to pick his position of when he's going to come in. And so it really is like a kind of patient, methodical neutral you got to play.
Yeah.
And Wizzy's a great example of that, right? You could see Hbox is the one getting frustrated against players like Wizzy.
True. Yeah, he actually does.
Yeah, even physically, if you watch the main stage, it's like...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
What a pickup.
That was a crazy pickup.
Kind of got bullied all stock, but iBDW finds the up smash for the first kill. Just gonna look to add any extra damage here. As we saw last stock, his movement in this situation was so good, not forcing anything versus this puff.
I like the lasers too. I mean, iBDW doesn't throw out too many of them, but when he realizes that Hbox is at like this far away distance, use your word disengaging.
Yeah.
Just a couple lasers there, you know. Kind of helps out a bit.
What an up air.
He's just not getting hit by the straight puff stuff, and he's just finding a way to slowly add damage at the same time. It's really well done.
It's hard
Yeah,
to do.
4 minutes in, and not too many stocks lost, but I mean, you.
Oh! He teched the pound at 160 into a shine?
Wait.
He's not dying.
He's still not dead.
He just DI'd that back air at 190.
Oh
my
And use the shine stall to use that
my
shine
God.
stall to exhaust some of those puff jumps.
Yeah, no,
Man.
look at Hbox in the player cam. He's feeling
pissed.
it a little lost.
going underneath
iBDI
him.
and well.
Dude,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, not the eye roll off the back air.
That was an eye roll, wasn't it?
215.
That was tough. Yeah.
And see, these
of
lasers are
those.
nice, because now, especially when you have a stock lead like this.
No, you can't rest, so he's got a combo.
Yep.
Oh, and yeah. That's something that actually Cody and Zane talk a lot about at their streams. You can actually see them call out Hbox's pounds during sets when they watch Hbox in particular.
Because it's percent-based, right?
Oh my God.
Percent-based, and also just like the part the part of the match it is, right? Like the spacing of the back airs, the neutral air, and the down air weren't really working out. So the next thing that overshoots basically in the air is the pound.
Yeah,
and they're kind of ready for that.
Oh, it's not,
Hbox looked like he was about to sing "I'm Stalling." Get real soulful.
oh, yeah. But Cody can't get greedy.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like some of the lazier neutral that I've seen from him. Wow. And he got killed immediately. So he's still got to stick to the game plan.
Very true.
Wow, that actually almost killed him. He was
It
a
almost
few
killed.
percent higher.
That would have been demoralizing, I think.
Yeah. After working so hard, like
Yeah.
you got like 3 tech chases to get that rest. Look at the dash dancing. He says,
Yeah.
okay, you're going to try to re-grab ledge or go to the platform, so I'm just going to stay a little bit closer to the...
Wow. And Hbox was just trying to find a way off stage there.
He gets
iBDW
really
didn't let him.
aggressive when Hungrybox finally lands and he's in the
Yeah.
back. He just gets super aggressive with the grab.
Taking
Up
his
smashes.
opportunity. See how Hbox starts to find this knockdown here.
He's doing such a good job of getting underneath Hungrybox and landing straight arrows.
Right.
Airs or whatever.
Yeah, just going platform to platform. That's really nice. Great get-up attack, too. That could have been a juicy position for Hbox to punish.
And that up B was actually kind of smart because he was getting chased down by Hungrybox in the air. You never see Foxes go for that.
It's like he got sharked and he recognized that he was already in a bad spot, and then he just up.
Unique stuff from Cody.
Oh.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, that'll do it. Okay.
Coming alive a little bit.
Yeah, starting to come
Cody looking
alive.
at the chessboard, doing his what's their name from the chess Netflix. I was
Oh,
doing.
yeah, Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, Queen's Gambit. He's looking up at the ceiling.
Yeah, I was like, he's seeing the game.
He's imagining. What was that? Was it Beth? Is that what's the character's name again?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thinking 20 steps ahead.
Yeah, he's looking up at the chessboard real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, got him. Oh, I think up air, right? There, maybe not.
Hbox using a little bit more empty hop grabs too, but that time Cody was ready.
Yeah, nice.
What's the next mix-up?
Yeah, when Hbox puts himself in the corner there, that's when you want to use the gun, but finds his way out. Nair edge guard.
Well, that's, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I actually think now it feels like Hbox, he's getting punished for the lasers a couple times now because he was just a little bit too close. He did it, and that's it.
He
Hbox on
unlocked
the
tech
board.
chase. Oh no.
I think that was a read.
You think that was a read?
I had a feeling that because Cody was holding away, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just had a feeling he was going to tech away.
Okay.
That's a good point. A lot of times people will tech the direction that they're DIing.
Exactly.
Quan looking more locked in now,
FD.
man.
Then again, these are
Nope.
top level players, so
Nope.
they're doing that mix up, but
True.
No platforms to work off,
Yeah, this counter pick is pretty.
but only 80% off lasers. One pair though.
Yeah.
You're right though. We were talking about the laser earlier. He's getting caught a little bit.
Yeah, he's starting to get caught a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta be careful.
He's doing it slightly too close, and I think that's a lot to do with how Hbox is drifting in and
the
out.
Armada.
Yeah.
It feels like Hbox is further away than he actually is.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Never count out Hbox.
Never
Definitely not.
Vish.
We
Not-
just saw
not
Wizrobe
Hbox.
make a three game comeback versus Leffen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Hungrybox
this
isn't
level
afraid to
of
go
play.
there, and there's no crowd here to boo him if he starts ledge camping. He can
True.
do it all he wants.
He can't.
As long as he doesn't get the time. He
Yeah.
can do it all he wants. That's how the rules work.
Yeah, do what he wants, dude.
He doesn't have to read chat either.
It's just, maybe Cody will say something under his breath, but you can handle that.
That's all, just one person? That's totally fine.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, pound again?
Good tech chase there.
Uh-oh.
Hbox coming alive now.
He got the roll. That's the roll you do not do against Hbox. After you're getting comboed, after all the momentum.
you're right. You don't.
Don't do that one.
Oh, the light,
I would have gone straight down.
Whoa, good stalling.
Yeah.
Cody stalling? Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
68?
That was definitely the perfect percent for that.
Yeah.
No!
She didn't even make a sound that time, right?
Yeah, that was weird, huh?
She didn't even take it back.
Even the
She
game
was
didn't know what
pissed
to do.
too. She was
Yeah.
She's like, what?
Just making that colon 3 face as she flies away.
Oh, knockdown.
Nice.
I like that light forward air. It kind of feels like the Falcon light knee. You know, you just put it out there, and then if it hard hits, cool. If it doesn't, then you usually get another hard hit after.
Oh. Cody stuck in his shine, but Fox was rolling back. Good laser damage. Hbox has to touch the ground eventually,
Yeah.
and that's when Cody can throw out a nair, potentially grab.
This time, Cody not closing the distance as he does the lasers. You know, they're like way more in place.
Yeah.
And Hbox is kind of hoping that he does like a laser run in, but Cody not biting right now.
Hbox taking his time here.
Oh, what? How was that good? that was the strong hitbox, but it was super high.
Yeah.
Well, Hbox was jumping right into it.
Those were some low percent KOs, those last 2 stocks. That's
Wow.
brutal.
Yeah, this is a huge turnaround for Cody this game. Laying it
If
on
Cody
thick.
could take
I
this
don't
stock,
like
then
what
he's going to be on the winner's side.
I don't like it.
Oh!
Ooh.
A single one, like we might see iBDW.
Wow. Just so much percent being built up with these. Just not overextending, really, right?
No, not
Just
at
getting
all.
drilled, down tilt. Okay, go back to lazy.
Patience.
It's a virtue.
Oh my goodness.
Man. And the part of that is, the nice part about that is that at some point Hbox has to go in. And iBDW has been calling out every time Hbox has been going in with those up smashes in particular.
I've never seen a Fox have such success with up smash over the course of a set than Cody did right there. That was so accurate by him.
I'm impressed by the game plan. He just like really stuck to it. Never really seemed bothered by what Hungrybox was doing. And then when he finally game open, he just killed him. That was very clean play.
Yeah. Realize the percents and then up smash.
That man was ready to go to time.
Yeah, I thought the last game especially. I was
Oh
like,
my
he might
God.
time you.
He has not played like that against me in a very long time. That was very hard.
Yeah, you seem to fluster him just a little bit. He wasn't sure how to deal with
I just wasn't
your
giving what he
general
wanted.
approaching.
Yeah. It's like when he plays like that, I have to play the Armada style, which is what I basically did, just super dash chance camp. He definitely could have won like the first 2 games. Well, first game I think was pretty decisive. The second game he could have definitely won, and I think the fourth game he could have definitely won. But I think he didn't get his footing super well, and because of that, he wasn't really able to. That sucked. But there were so many phantoms, and then he never really got his footing, so I don't think he felt comfortable going for like any of his rests. That was hysterical.
That was amazing.
That was so funny. That was pure reaction. I don't know why. I don't know how he even got that tech. I don't know what he was inputting. Like, why would you air dodge there? Why would you? I don't know.
You don't seem like you get flustered at all as far as like when a lot of Foxes will like end up going for something, you seem like you don't seem bothered at all.
I've played this matchup too much to get flustered by it.
Yeah.
Like when I started Melee, my cousin who got me into it played Puff. Then Tuesday was my training partner for 4 years. He played Puff.
Yeah.
The second best player in my college when I got into also played Puff. And then I also had like 42nd and Leighton who Tri-State who also played Puff. So I just and then I played Jerry when he was a Puff. Every day for like 3 months, and that Puff was. You want to talk about a Puff that would go to time? I think he almost camped out Amsa at like SmashCon, the one where he played Puff for 3 months and then beat Ice and SFAT.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And that dude, if you can camp against him, nobody's gonna fluster you.
Yeah. No, I was impressed.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm just super comfortable in the matchup, so I don't get very flustered.
At what point did you decide to do the Armada style? Because it felt like you were doing a little bit in Dreamland, but a lot on FD.
Yeah, the second I realized, so I kind of noticed first game, I'm like, okay, he's like really playing very patiently. And so I cannot overextend at all because Crunch probably told him, hey, you're being really stupid the last like 20 sets you played against him and drifting into him over and over again. And so my guess is like his first step to get him like back on track where it's like he's playing super patient. For the record, even if it was like a 3-1, I think that's like where his play style needs to go going forward. But I think he got like frustrated when it wasn't working the way he wanted to because I wasn't giving him what like he wanted.
Right.
But at that point, you just have to be like, all right, like you're going to play this game. Like you got to play with me. I'm going to not overextend at all. You can't overextend either.
Yeah.
And there are a few times where he got like a little lazy with his drift, or he did a lazy grounded option, or he got like a flub and I just killed him for it because I just reacted.
So all those, like when you're getting like the up smashes and whatnot as he's coming
Almost
in.
all reactions.
All reaction. Okay.
Yeah. There were 2 or 3 habits. I'm not going to say what they are that I definitely called out. But most of them were on reaction on him flubbing. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Or on him putting himself like just a mental mistake, bad spot.
Okay. Man, well done.
But
Yeah, congrats, Cody. You just won your pool.
shout outs to Gooms for replacing my stick box. So, I've been complaining about controller all weekend. So Gooms tried it out, and my stick box was just completely busted. And that's
Wow.
why I couldn't dash. And so he gave me Sparks C-Stick stick box. And it basically feels like it used to.
Nice,
So,
nice.
Good.
As I just
As you,
smashed
hit,
it.
as you hit the chair.
It's great.
Anyways. But yeah, so shout outs to you. Thank you for replacing that. It feels much better. So I'm going to just get used to this for the rest of the day and hopefully do well tomorrow.
Nice.
But I'm in
Good
winners,
stuff.
right?
Congrats.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
you're
you're
winner.
winner.
Yeah,
You
you're
made
done.
it into
You're
winners
done.
in the final bracket. That's amazing.
So there's iBDW, one of our pool winners. Also, Zane winning his pool, Amsa winning the Mango pool, and TBD winning the Leffen pool. Leffen and Wizrobe will have to play again at some point.